Hello, people's Toph here. I was just wondering, if I didn't wear the Toph outfit and all this stuff, would you be able to tell that I am like Toph? So, in order to answer that, I dressed up like this today. And with Toph, her hair, I don't get what the heck kind of style it is, but I think it's like a bun that you somehow put, I don't know how buns work, but it looks like it's going out. Like it's kind of like the bun would be like it straight up and then it would start going like that. But tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. And list how I'm like Toph and how I can improve on Toph, because no matter what, I will be Toph. I will not stop until I am Toph, because I am. I'm learning this. I'm gonna learn the Southern Praying Mantis style of Kung Fu, and then I'm gonna. I love it being barefoot. I'm blind without my glasses, dudes. And then my hair's brown. My hair's dark brown, but it looks black. So what the heck more can you do? What the heck more do you want? And I'm headstrong. Want me to prove it? I was 5, and when you're 5, I don't know if your head is still like working at stuff, but I tripped into a wheel, not a wheel of thorns, because I thought it was a wheel of thorns, but it wasn't. It was like a pole with thorns in it. And then I fell in that. Like, granted, it didn't go like straight in my brain, but the thorns are pretty big. They're like thorns on roses. And then, actually they're bigger, because I was so scared. But I was 5. But anyway, I fell in there. I didn't even cry. The only reason why I cried was because I seen blood dripping down my head. And then I didn't know what blood was at the time, so I was like, what is this? I was like freaking out because it's like, Mom! What's happening to me? What is this red stuff? It's like Carrie, the movie, yeah. And they're making a remake of that with that girl from Kick-A. Oh, they're like basically Kit girls in there, so yeah. I think that she could be a good Carrie, but since I seen her like kicking butt everywhere, it's like, how can she not just whip out her like bow staff and then just knock some heads? But if I am not casted as Toph, I would at least want someone good as Toph. I do not want someone that it looks like, ugh. They already messed up Sokka and Katara. Sokka and Katara are supposed to be brown. They're supposed to be brown. And someone said on YouTube that Sokka and Katara are basically the Eskimos. I don't know what, there's a specific name to call Eskimos, but they're Eskimos. And Eskimos, I don't get how, but they're not white. It's really hard to not picture them white, because they do live in snow. And then the Uncle Iroh, he was cool. I want him as Uncle Iroh again. But Zuko, the Fire Lord, all of them, they should not be flippin' Indians. And sorry if some of you aren't Indians that were casted in the last Airbender. Sorry if you're some other thing. But the Fire Lord's, I think, Indian. Pretty much confident that he's Indian. And then that guy that's his father looks pretty Indian. Zhao looks Indian. Looks of Indian descent. And then Uncle Iroh, what is he? He's white! I don't really care what ethnicity he really is, but he's white. He looks white. So, how the heck do you justify that? Like, Uncle Iroh and the Fire Lord are brothers, not brothers-in-law. It'll make more sense if they were brothers-in-law, but they're brothers. Ugh. And then Azula, she looks pretty good for it, but like that girl, that woman from the Rush Hour, that was kind of cuckoo. And then I think in Rush Hour 1, the first one, she exploded herself, and then she was talking in Chinese and all that, and then she was like da 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 da, and then she exploded. I mean, she should be Azula, huh? And then if not, they should pick a younger version of her and then put her as Azula. She's perfect for Azula. And then with Zuko, I don't know who the heck should be Zuko, but the mark on his eye should be more dignified in an actual burn mark. Because it doesn't even look like he's scarred. Like, it's like, really? You're going to blow up because there's a little pink on your face? Zuko wants the scar off because his eye is like kind of Chinese looking. Like even more Chinese looking or something. You need to make it basically look like the Dark Knight. Yeah, the Dark Knight. Because it does not look like anything. And you need to make the firebenders look like they're bad people. Most of them look pretty cool. And you need to make them not, like, be able to have a source of fire, because you can't really create fire. You have to, well, you can and can. You didn't think of it. But you need to, like, light a match or something, make fire. If you want to do that, justify it by the X-Men. The X-Men, there's a guy named Pyro that had the power to manipulate fire. If you want to go that way, go that way. Make it so they can only manipulate fire. Or if you want to make it different. But if you want it to be like the exact Last Airbender, the Avatar version, then you need to make it that they get the energy from the sun, breathe it in, and release. That's what they do. That's what firebenders do. If your kids really watched Avatar The Last Airbender, you know that. They tell you. They say, Dad, you're making it wrong. Okay, so how many minutes is it? 7. Okay, gotta go. Now, I'll put the rest of the complaints down below. I'm going to make another top audition right after this. Laters, peoples. Bye.